Bills are favored by 4.5, the lowest total of the weekend at 43.5. So barring swirling winds and snowfall, how big of an advantage does Buffalo have because of its explosive third-ranked scoring offense, Pearce?
I like the Patriots to cover in this game. The Bills are fun to watch. They're a great regular season team. They play good defense, and then they sit in shotgun and fling the ball around, kind of like a 90s Dolphins team. And you can win regular season games and get the fantasy points. But when you get to the playoffs, that one-dimensional style play doesn't really work. Maybe it's usually good for one playoff win. The Dolphins would always get eliminated in round 2, and I think we'll see the same for the Bills. But here's the thing. The Patriots are being disrespected. They're being disregarded once again, and we've seen this story over and over. As soon as people count out the Patriots, which they should because they haven't looked good lately, then all of a sudden Bill Belichick rallies the troops and they start winning games. I don't know if they win this game, but I believe that they'll cover.
All right, Jules, what do you believe will happen in this game? We saw the way Mac Jones looked yesterday, and doesn't really feel like he's equipped to match Allen in that Bills-powered offense.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to go all Steve Buchanan on you, but weather matters in this game.
Yep.
No joke. Buffalo came into New England on a very fair day for New England weather, winter-wise. It was not windy, it was not freezing, and they aired it out and beat the pulp out of the Patriots, embarrassed them. You go to Buffalo, you deal with a lot of elements in that Monday night game, and we saw what happened on the other side of it. The Bills have come out and said they're built to beat the Chiefs. They're built to air it out, play that kind of Kansas City game. They're built for a dome team. Now Buffalo's talking about building a dome. That's like Buffalo is outdoors and embracing the negative degrees and hailstorms and whatever. But seriously, like if it's a nice night in Buffalo, I think the Bills win by a touchdown or more. If it's 10 degrees, like it's looking like it might be, maybe a little bit of snow, maybe a little bit of wind, which is looking like it might be, I give the Patriots a real shot to cover and win the game. It's that simple. I like that it's a short week. Bill Belichick knows the Bills. He'll be ready for this game. The short week for Buffalo maybe gives them less time. I lean Patriots, but seriously, the elements really matter here.
Geoff, which way are you leaning?
I'm leaning Patriots too. Look, the Bills are a good team, but they've been winning defensively the last few games. Like you look at what Josh Allen has done. I'm sorry, Josh Allen has not played well the last 3 weeks. It was close with the Jets for a while last week. It was close with Atlanta for a while the last couple weeks. They needed their defense to come through. Now they played, like Pearce said, a disrespected Patriots team, a much better defense. I get it. It's a rookie quarterback in Mac Jones. And I'm not saying that the Bills defense can't rise up here again and make Mac Jones look silly, but this is the third time Mac Jones gets to see this Buffalo defense. I'd be expecting a little bit better play from him. And if the Patriots get even a little bit better play from him, we know they can run the ball, and we know their defense is probably going to give Josh Allen a little bit of trouble. I think this 4.5, if anything, is just a little bit too small. And I would lean on the Patriots side. I think you're going to see a close game regardless of the weather. I don't disagree that I think the bad weather favors the Patriots, but I think the Patriots can air it out a little bit too. And I think that if they get a lead in this game, it's going to be a little bit tough. They are going to need Josh Allen to step it up, and he can do that, but he really has not looked that good in the last 2 weeks.